The Royal Automobile Club Lifetime Achievement Award recognises an individual who has, in the opinion of the club, made an outstanding contribution to British motoring history and heritage, or to the British historic motoring and motor racing movement across many years. This is the only category which could not be nominated and is the only category recognising achievement beyond the previous 12 months. Bob Dance, congratulations on picking up the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you very much, but it comes completely out of the blue and a complete surprise.
Tell us about when you first started and maybe some of the highlights.
I started off doing 10 years with Lotus, 1960 to the end of 69, and then I had numerous other jobs in motor racing. I always wanted to get into motor racing, and living in North London wasn't exactly the place to find racing cars, and one had to travel about if they were going to have a job or try to get a job in motor racing, until Lotus come on the scene. We used to get some fairly severe job lists from Colin Chapman. I think when a new car came out, he would try and write a job list of 100 things to do to bring it up to his requirements. Yes, so he was quite a hard taskmaster, but great motivator.
Am I right in thinking that Bob Dance was responsible for Mario Andretti failing to start the London to Brighton veteran car run that very year?
Oh, yes, Mario. There was a parade of cars in Norwich on this Saturday, and Mario came over with his wife Deanne, and we did our parade, and it was cold, horrible day, and he said, and we said to Mario, we'll take you into Norwich on Saturday night. So Mario was staying in a hotel in Norwich, and he'd been invited to Colin Chapman's house for the evening, when I had to go and ask the governor, as we used to call him, if I could have Mario and Deanne for Saturday evening for a couple of drinks, etc. And the old man said, well, don't keep him out late, because we've got to go to Brighton on Sunday on the veteran car run. And I said, okay. And I had to go and collect him, which was quite a formidable thing to have to do, to go to East Carlton Manor and haul out Mario and Deanne. And we ended up going to a couple of bars and didn't come and drop him back at the hotel until 3:30 in the morning. And he had to be up at 7 to go on this run down to Brighton. Unbeknown to me, he said to me before we said good night, but Lottie, he says, I'm never going to make that. I said, you'd better make it, because it will drop us all in a cart. And sure enough, he didn't make it. So the governor, he had to get his plane out and fly down to Gatwick with Mario and Deanne to join the veteran car run. And when I happened to bump into the governor on Monday morning, whatever did you do to Mario? We had to get the plane out, fly down to Gatwick. So I said, but if that had been the mechanics, they would have been there on time, even with, a lack of sleep. But Mario often talks about, how good he was and everything, but we always like to get a dig in at him for letting us down. Good. He's a good mate. Yeah. This amazing trophy is something I would never have visualised receiving, and I'm very happy to have received it from the Royal Automobile Club. unfortunately, I'm not fit enough to come up to London these days, but my thoughts will be with you all. Thank you.